Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will be sharing with you a story of a classmate of mine who I will refer to as Sarah. Sarah is an Iraqi who suffered from war in her hometown, but she was thankfully helped by a non-governmental, non-profit organization called the International Relief and Development, or the IRD. Her story took place in 2003 when an invasion known as Operation Iraqi Freedom took place. Her family suffered from airstrikes and explosions, as well as a case of abduction, which was very common in circa 2004. One of Sarah's cousins was abducted by an unknown group of people who demanded for a ransom in return for her cousin. They were given 3 days to gather a large amount of money. However, her cousin's body was found dead on her doorstep the following day. The day brought agony to the family and caused them to run away from home. It caused them to flee their home and move to another city where they knew no one. Thankfully, at that time, IRD was helping internally displaced people and was able to provide them with aid both emotionally and physically. The organization provided them with basic necessities such as food and clothes to keep them warm. Emotionally, they listened to their stories and were able to support them. A year later, Sarah and her family were able to move to Jordan and have a fresh start. Sarah continued to have nightmares about the war, which affected her negatively. On the other hand, she continued to look at the bright side and found herself lucky to be one of the people whose life was able to be changed positively by the help of the IRD. Thus, when she went to Jordan, her story with IRD did not stop, and she interned at one of their offices in 2013. At that time, the focus was on the Syrian people who had been affected by the war and were refugees and internally displaced people. She visited the Zakaria refugee camp in the north of Jordan, where she listened to the refugee stories, played with the kids, and played with the kids. IRD became a big part of Sarah's life that helped shape her into the successful person she is today. Thank you.
هلا شوف المرة بكون أحسن من